Hello everyone. So welcome back. This is the fourth session, day 4. So in the day 4 we are doing the practicals. We have seen in the previous session the different types of connections that are available in Power BI. So in this session we are going to discuss about how we are connecting the different data sources, the whatever the modification that we are going to do at the data source level, how we can get that changed information into that Power BI desktop. Let's see one by one. So Power BI full course program, full course program. So let's see the aim of the program. The first thing we will see the connecting the data, connecting the data and changing the data, changes in data. And the third we see how to get the data from data transform and manually you can type it here manually. And the fourth question we check some of options at pivoting. Pivoting the data in the sense data transform, transform the data. Rest is missing. And the fifth goal is we do practice some chart visualization. See the program here. So we are already discussed about that we are going to take up the 5 goals every day. So in this session we do have the 5 different goals. In the previous session we have seen the 3 different types of connections that are available in the Power BI. And today in the previous sessions also we have connected the some sample store data to the Tableau Power BI environment. And whatever the changes we made at the data source level, we have to understand that how we can get that changed data information into the Power BI. So this is the second goal. And the third goal, we know that data transformation, if you want to change any modification at the table levels, then you can go for the data transformation. So that is there also, we will check it. And some options that are available in the data transform, which means pivoting. So we will check it also. And we'll do some charts visualization. Here you have to understand the charts and data transformation pivoting. These are all the different set of targets that we are going to cover in our Power BI full course program. But the beauty of here, I want to integrate the different chart types also. So while we are going to present something, so we better to give the some pictographical and chart information while making the practice on this. So let's see first program, first and second, these two are the same questions almost. We will see here the first and second question. So there are many connections, different types of connections that are available. Let me open the Power BI. Go to the search box. Just type here Power BI. So this is the Power BI. Click on open. So wait for some time. It's getting open. So it takes some time. I mean some few seconds. Yeah, see, it's opening now. So this is the Power BI. Just crop, click on cross. So I'm just clicking on blank report as we did in last. So this is the UI, user interface of Power BI desktop. This is Power BI desktop. Look at here. So I'm just connecting the data. I already told you different types of different ways to connect the data. So let's see. Now I'm connecting the data. Click on get. Go to Excel. Here you see the import data. So importing the data, it is giving you the some import connection. And here look at here live connection. So whatever the Power BI semantic models, these semantic models is directly live connection. And data flow import data and Dataverse connect the Dataverse, this is also direct connection. And import data SQL server and the CSV files also import data. So default connection of Power BI desktop is import connection. So I'm just clicking on here Excel workbook. So this sample superstore data is there. Click on here, then open it here. It's connecting to Power BI. See here, there are 4 different tables that are available under the sample superstore data. I'm just checking the orders. It will give you the preview of your data which is there in the orders. So these are all the different columns and the data rows that are available in this orders table. I'm just clicking on the load. It will directly take you to the Power BI. So before I'm going to clicking directly into the Power BI desktop, I'm just going for the transform data, which we have discussed in the second goal of our question. So this is second goal, transform data. So once you click on here, it will take you to the transforming the data. So just wait, you will see here. So this is the transform Power Query editor. So you understand here Power Query editor. This is the Power Query editor. So we have discussed about the different options that are available, but one by one we will do the practically. So here, so data types, if you want to change here, this is in the number. I just want to change it into the, it is in the whole number. I want to change it to the decimals. So replace the current type. So just click on replace. You will see the changes here. You will see. So 1.2. So decimals, there is no decimals here. So that's why you can't able to see here. If I changes this to the text, see it come to the text started from the left side. See here we have seen the applied step. I have applied first step, that is promoted headers, and the second step change data type. That is the data types. We have discussed what are the different data types that are available in Power BI. Here the orders there is in a text ABC, which means ABC here. You see here ABC is in the text, but the data is mixed with the text and numbers. So I'm just changing it to the whole number. Let us check. Replace current. You see here it will show error because it is mixture of the different information, different data. So that's why it's showing you like that. So I'm going back to text. Otherwise, just better to click here, change the data type. You will get back to the same information. This is, so if you want to remove any column, let's say I just want to remove the order ID or order date. So order date I want to remove. Just click on remove column. So remove column. So just click on remove column. It will remove automatically. See, so removed column. So there is no column which is related to order date. So this is the here the see the remove column. So we will discuss about when it come to the DAX how to write logics like this. So before that this is just Power Query editor. So we have done some changes here. We just deleted the order date, and we have changes the some data types here also. These are all the different changes here we have seen right now. So once you make any changes here, or otherwise you just change the order ID name. Order ID name I am going to change it my orders ID info. I am just changing the column name. So see here, column name also has changed. Look at here the applied step. These are all the changes we have done so far. So if you want to change anything here also, you can simply change here. Here the category, there are different categories are there. So if you want to change it the category information or column name, you just simply change it item names. Item names. So you can change like this the rename of your columns. So look at here, the two rename also happen here two times. The one is here my order ID information, and the second one is here that we have done item names. So these are all the changes I have done here. I am just close and apply, then only it will apply the it will make the changes and apply it. So I'm just clicking here. Now you can see the data. So what changes are there, you will see the column names here we have changed, data types also we have changed. It takes some time, so wait for some time. Yeah, it's done. This is order table. So click on here. So look at here, it will showing you storage mode is import mode. Import mode in the sense it will automatically save in your local machine. So data will save in your local machine. We have seen that structure no last time, how Power BI desktop getting the data from the, so that screenshot image. So that is the connection of the import connection. So how it would perform behind the Power BI desktop. So that is we have discussed here. Look at the our changed names. So here item names, look at here item names, my order ID information we have changed. These two are we have changed the same thing. You can see here, whatever the we make the changes, you can see here. So data is the same, but we have changed the column names, which means header names. So this is the different changes that we can do. So if you want to do any, let's see the changes in the data. So let me take some notepad here. So I'm taking notepad. In the notepad, so I'm just giving the some order ID. Order ID or any ID you can give. This is just dummy table. Name and your city where you are living, your country, that which country that you belongs, and the sales. So whatever the sales and profit. So I'm just giving some 6 column information here. Order ID I'm just giving the one comma separated. Name I'm just giving the name, my name is Ramesh. Or city name you can give see here. This is the normal table, comma separated CSV table, comma separated values. So order ID I just given name, city, country, sales, profit. These are all the column headers that I have given. I'm just filling the information here, and order ID I given one, name I given Vijay, and city I am giving the Hyderabad, and country I am giving India, and sales you can give 1000 and profit you can give 300. So on the second data that I am giving, to order ID and name Kumar and the city Bangalore and country India and orders sales 3000 or 30,000 you can give and the profit is 2000 and third ID, so you can give some random name. You can say that any random name, Bharat. So and the city you can give some other country name, New York City. New York City is in USA. And the sales you can give 5000 and profit you can give 1000. And the fourth I can give John. You can give Johnny. And the city you can give London and the UK country. And the sales 60,000 and the profit is 20,000. So this is the small data, so that I just typed manually. This is CSV file, so I am saving it CSV file. In my desktop. In the desktop, sample changes data. So this is text document CSV file. I'm just clicking on save. So see here, I'm just going back to Power BI. Again, I am clicking on the get data. I'm going to connect the text. Text means CSV file, comma, separated values. So click on here. Look at here. It is imported data. Import data in the sense it is connection mode is import. Just click on text. You go back to desktop where we have saved it, and here look at here, the sample changes data. So click on here, then open it. So let it bring the data. So look at here, those are all the we have given that comma. So here it will given you the structured table. So this is the beauty of Power BI. Once you give the any comma separated value also, it will automatically convert you comma separated value into the very well structured data. So look at here, the headers they given the header names, and these are all the content that we have mentioned there. And delimiter is comma. So there are many things, colon also you can give, equal signs also you can give, semicolon, space, tab, customs you can decide, the whatever fixed width also you can decide which one. So here the based on the first 200 rows, so it will give you first 200 rows here. We just enter the information till the fourth row. Till 200 rows it will take the data types. So currently, so order ID is in the number, name is in the text, city is in the text, country is in the text, sales and profit both are in the number, numerical values. So based on the first 200 rows, it will decide that what type of data it contains. So based on the entire data set also, it will give you, and do not detect data type also. So whatever the data type that you provide to that particular table, that it will take the automatically. So in that cases, do not detect data type, you can select. So currently I am selecting here based on the first 200 rows. This is the default one. So here extract table using examples. So this is the different option. We will see that. So now once you see the data here, this is the data. This is text file, CSV file, and here the different time zones, so that you can see here the Windows file origin where it is there. So now I am just clicking on load. Look at here, it is loading the data. So see, sample changes data. This is our data here. I'm just opening the another page. I'm just clicking on country, name, city, profit, sales, order ID. So we have taken that. See, order ID came at the end. I just want to move it to front. So here the order ID. So you just bring it to like this to the front. So now it came in the middle. So again you hold it, then drag above the name. So it is not going. Now again I'm trying. See, the order ID came to first. So these are all the different things. So now, so the changes I am going to do here. So these are all the things we have seen here on the profit and sales. And the profit also, let me bring to the front, profit after sales. Yes, the profit to down. See here changed. And this is the table, so the data we have filled so far. So now, so there is no changes here. I'm just going to make some changes here. The look at the values, the 5,000, 1,000, 60,000, 20,000, 30,000, 200, and 1,300. So let me change the data here. I'm just changing the data here from 60,000 to 1,000, and here the so value 1,000 to just 20 rupees. I'm here the making the changes from 30,000 to 400. The your profit would be 0. You can give like that. So or any name here, the India, I just mentioned the IND. I am adding the full name here. Here the UK, giving the full name United Kingdom. Given the full name here in the Johnny. So I just want to give the some other name. Look at here suggestions Johnny. So I changed here the name. Here the so I just given the 201. Here the 202. Here the 503. And here the 801, 804. So see here, I am just saving here. So open it, click on save. So now go to the Power BI. So there is no changes here. Whatever we made changes at the data source, it is not changed here automatically. So in that cases, what we do, so just right click on here. So you see here refresh data. So if you want to refresh any data, you can click here, then it will automatically upgrade the recent changed data information. So here also you will see the data. So click on here, this one also it will give you the the recent sources. It is not here, the this one, the refresh. Once you click on here, you will see here automatically it will change here. So just wait for seconds. So see the whatever we made changes there, the United Kingdom, the journey also we have changed that. These are all the, it automatically have changed it. So this is the information that we made changes there. And this order ID we haven't bring. So in the order ID it is there. Okay. So this is the changes we have. Whatever the we do changes at the data source level. So we go there, we save here, and we go check in the Power BI desktop. In the Power BI desktop, you have two ways. One is right click here, then go to the refresh data here, click on here, and another one is refresh data here. just adjacent to the transform data. So refresh here, you can do refresh here itself also, and that directly taking. So this is all about the second scenario of our goal. So the changes in the data we have seen that. So get the transform data manually. This third question we are going to discuss now. The third question, how we can manually enter the data. So in the Power BI, you go to Power BI, look at here. I am taking the new sheet, which means new page. So in the home page, home menu, in the home menu, so you see here transform data. So click on transform data. So again click on transform data. So you will see the Power Query Editor. Here the Power Query Editor, you see here the third option, enter data. So when you click on here enter the data, it will open the new window. So new window is here. I am just typing the here ID, and then click on plus button here to add the new column, and I am just giving the name, and the third one I am just giving the product, and the fourth one I am giving the sales, and the fifth one I am giving the profit. So and sixth one you can give anything shipping date that you can give. So these are all the 6 different columns I have taken. The ID I am just giving here, any ID you can mention there. So 1001, so your name is ABC, and your product is iPhone you can give. So the sales of it 65,000, you can say some random sales. Profit you can give 20,000, and the shipping date today is the 26th, right? So you can say 3/1/3/2025. So this is the shipping date we have given, and click on press button to expand to insert the more information. So next 1002 ID and DEF I'm giving the my name, and the next product Samsung, and you can give here the any information like that 17,000 Samsung mobile. So here the profit might be so 3,000, and you can give the shipping date 3rd 3/2025, and the next one I am giving the 1003, and GHI, this is the my name, and the next product I'll say that car. So you can mention here the 10 lakhs. So 10, 100,000, 10,000, you can give 1 0. So it's almost 10,000 profit, and the shipping date is 20th March 2025. So likewise you can give any number of rows. So any number of columns also you can give. Just click on here the click on here, you will expand the rows here, you will expand columns here. So here the name of the table you can give any new table. So manual data. So manual data I just given the table name. Just click on here OK. So you see here our table come into Power BI desktop. So this is the data which we have mentioned there. So once you connect data, then click on apply, close and apply. So just wait for a second, it loading the data. Now see, this is our manual data. I am just hiding it, I am just opening it. This is our manual data. So ID, name, product, profit, sales, shipping date. So these are all I have given. So let me check here. So see, these are all the information we have given there. So likewise, you can manually enter the data by using this transform data. So once you click on the transform data, you can mention as many columns, as many rows as you want after clicking the enter data. So this is the manual data. So we have mentioned this much. One, if you want to more it, you can click on enter data. Again, you can enter the columns and you can enter the data of rows. This is the how to we achieve the third goal of our day. So the next one, the fourth option, check the sum options at pivot. In the pivot we have checked that one, right? Changing the modifications, data type changes, and removing the rows. We have seen that one. So applied steps tell you the information what we have made changes there. And the last one of our goal is, so the last one, see here. So in Power BI we do have multiple chart types, multiple default chart types that are available. So multiple charts that are available here. These charts we will see one by one. The first chart we will discuss about 2-3 charts, chart types. So different chart types we will see one by one. So go back to Power BI. So this is the Power BI. I'm just clicking on the new page. In this new page, the first one, stacked bar chart. So I'm just typing here the stacked bar chart. So first stacked bar chart. When we are using the stacked bar chart, see here. So we are going to use stacked bar chart when we are doing the comparison comparing it and like it, comparing the two or more fields. So when you want to compare the two or more fields, you can go for the stacked bar. So in the stacked bar, so we can take any two measure values or two dimensional values. It will give you the stacked bar. Let's see the practical. So example, let me open the Power BI now. Click on Power BI and this is the stacked bar. Click on here. See, I'm just expanding it and it is horizontal bar chart. So it's better to mention here. It is horizontal bar chart type. So information giving you by looking at the horizontal bars. So once you look the the information horizontal bar chart, So you will see it. So this is the stacked bar chart. So let's see, open the Power BI again. I'm going to Power BI. This is the stacked bar chart. I just clicked here, I expanded it. This is the new page. So in the new page I'm just taking the, clicking on the orders. So look at here, we have connected the three tables. In this three table, we are taking this one. So I'm just taking the city, and a region, and I am taking the sales. So this is the bar, stacked bar. It might be very city is having the more information. I'm just uncheck the city just for you, good understanding. I'm just removing city. So there might be only one region. I'm just adding the segment here. So look at here, there are three segments. So just hover the bars, it will give you the tooltip. So the information here giving the tooltip just beside the my cursor. So that is segment, consumer, region, central, sum of sales. These are all the the region wise. Region is changing, right? So this is the tooltip which give you more information what that bar information contains. So this is called a tooltip. We will change the tooltip formats also, and whatever the information you want to see over the tooltip, we will see one by one. This is the stacked bar chart. It will give you information to compare with the analysis. So comparing the analysis, see here there are three segments information. One is consumer, corporate, and home offices. When you compare the home offices, corporate is much, sales are so good. When you compare the consumer to corporate, consumer having the more sales. So this is the, by looking at the bars, you can easily understand it. In that stacked bar, you can understand stacked is the step by step which give you the more information of insights of that data. So here the consumer sales are so high to compare with the this one east region is the more sales to compare with the central region, and the south region is less sale value to compare with the central. So this one west is the highest sale value to compare with this. You can see here the 362, you can see here 350. So sum of sales you can see at the tooltip 350, here 362. So likewise you can understand that bars just by looking at the bars. So this is the more information when you want to compare the multiple values. So we have taken the region wise information, consumer wise information of sales. So I am just typing here, this is the header. So header, wait, let me give you the header visualization calculation. So okay, I will give you header name. So I will show you. So focus on it. Okay. So here this is the focus mode. Focus mode in the sense it will give you individual bar highlight to give you more information. So it automatically give you sum of sales by segment and region wise. So by segment and region wise it will give you the information. Here the look at the legends here, the blue color showing the central, east color thick blue. So this south is orange, west is in the purple. So this kind of information you can get here. The segment wise information, consumer, corporate, and homes, and here the sum of sales you can see at the axis levels. This is the horizontal, this is the vertical information of segments. So these colors indicates that different regions of that particular bar. So when you click on here more option, so you'll see different export data. If you want to export the data which contains particular the chart, you can export it. We will see it again and again. Short, these are all new visualization calculation, these are all we will see one by one. This is all about the stacked bar, and click on here, go back to report. So you can simply go back to report as we had here the page number 4. So once you double click on it, so it will give you edit form. Otherwise, so you just right click here, you will see the different duplicate. If you want to duplicate it, you can duplicate it. See the phase 4 duplicate of phase 4. So in the right click again, if you want to rename it, I'm just renaming. There is edit format. I'm just giving the region wise, region and segment wise sales. So region and segment wise sales, you see here the sum of sales by the segment and region. And again right click here, if you want to delete it, it will delete it. Hide, move it to front or back, you can do it all. So this is all about the first bar which we are discussing about, stacked bar. So you should keep in mind the stacked bar is when we want to understand, compare the two or more fields. So then only you can go for the stacked bar chart. If any interviewer asks you when you go for the stacked bar chart, you simply say that when we are going to do the comparison analysis, then you can go for the stacked bar chart. So you mention here, I forgot it, analysis. So this is stacked bar chart. And second one, stacked column chart. So this is the stacked bar chart. This is the second stacked column chart. I'm just taking the new page again. Here the new page, I'm just taking it stacked column chart. So look at here, this is column chart. You see here, stacked column chart. I'm just typing here. Then practicals. And the second chart type is stacked column chart. So when we are going for the stacked column chart is the same thing, so but it is in the vertical bars. I'm just copying again it rather than writing it again. So see here, we are going to use the stacked bar. Here the stacked bar, in the replace you can mention that stacked column chart. So when we are doing the comparison analysis for the two or more fields, you go for the stacked column chart. This is also, you just give for. So this is vertical bars. These are not horizontal, vertical bars. So vertical bar chart type, it will give you the information by looking at the vertical size, height of the bars. Vertical bars. So we are doing practical now. So look at here, going back to Power BI again. So we already take that the second type of chart, stacked column chart. So click on here. I'm just taking the, so it contains bar. It will give you more space. So that's why I'm taking city information wise profit you can take. So see the profit, these are all the profit information. So otherwise I will take rather than sales only, because it will give you more height bars to understand you. So both are all the same. So okay, fine. So look at here, the each city, New York City having the highest sales. So Los Angeles having the second highest. Now third one, the Seattle having the third highest. So likewise it will giving you the information about the sales based on the cities. So if I give you a region, so just to take me that region. So otherwise segment, I'm just taking the segment because there is some disturbance there. So look at the segment, earlier we have seen the stacked bar chart. Now we are seeing the column bar chart. So in the column stacked, you can see the step by step. These are all the segment wise: consumer, New York City, and the second color is corporate, New York City, and the third one is home office, New York City. So likewise, you can see the stacked horizontal bar chart. So both are all the same. You just have to understand the the difference between this and that. So this is all about the information. Two different bar chart and you know two charts we have discussed, and we will see the one by one, because these are all the basic one. If I keep on reminding you, you better to understand it. So that's why. So we have discussed about connecting the data. So import connection we are connecting right now, and the live connection and direct query we will connect it when we are reaching to that one data sources, and the changes happened at the data source level. Then how we can refresh it, we have seen that also. And the third one, what we have seen in the third one, and the data transform, the how we can change the data, that is also we have seen. And the fourth one, some options checking, we have seen that how to remove the column, how to change the data type, how to change the column headers names and rename it, or any new name you can give it at the column headers. So we have seen that. And the fourth one, practical some chart visualization, we have seen that first one is the stacked bar chart. When we are going for the stacked bar chart, that when we want to comparing analysis for the two or more fields, you can go for the stacked bar chart. And we have seen the practicals also for that. And the second one, stacked column chart, both are similar, but it is the vertical in position, and this is the horizontal. So horizontal bars. So this is horizontal bars, this is vertical bars. So this is also applying the same condition, but it will give you the more space information for the stacked column chart. If you have the more number of cities or more fields, so you can go for the stacked column chart. You can mention here if you want, these bars will give you. Wait, let me enter here, it will help you out. It gives more information in less space. Within less space it will give you more information horizontally, so vertically. So in the one pane you can see the more number of information. So here the if you have the very less number of stacked, you can go for the stacked bar chart. This is all about for fourth session of Power BI. So let me end here. End of fourth session. Fourth session of Power BI full course. So we will see in the fifth session some more options which related to Power Query editor, Power Query, and different kinds of charts also we will see in the next session. And day by day I am going to improve the chart, how we are going to apply the different options. Here the filters are there, how we can apply the filters, and here the visualization, there are many. This is the building visualization, these are all the different charts. In the different charts here, look at the x-axis, y-axis, legends, small multiple, tool tip, drill through. So these are all the information. One by one I am going to introduce you every day. And here the look at here the format visual. So whatever the format, x-axis, y-axis, legend, grid lines, the Sloom rider, so data labels, total labels, so these are we can see. Under the general also there are so many options, so we will see them one by one. And the third one also, so add further analysis to your visualization, this is also we are going to see one by one. So here the filters, how we can apply different formats. Here the summarization, data category, and sort by columns, data groups, these are all the information we are going to see day by day. So these are also we have discussed, and we will see the improvement of how to build the charts, how to build the charts very interactivity and very attractive. So based on the data, based on the requirement, we will see one by one in the later sessions. So this is all for the today. So thank you guys. This is the fourth session. We'll meet in fifth session of Power BI full course. So thank you guys. Thank you for your time.